savers are getting punished because now in the back of their mind, they're like, hey, I can't even, my money's not safe in the bank. I got to spread it out over these accounts. I got to do this. I got to do that. Where's my money safe at? So the banks failing at the beginning of this is kind of interesting because, I'm not in stocks, I'm not in anything, but that if there's a run on the stock market, you know what I mean? It can get out of hand pretty quick. You saw it during COVID. Mm-hmm. I mean, it just, people move to cash and then they sit there. Now with the banks not even safe for cash, right? It's kind of middle America's thoughts on it. Like, banks are going under. It's in the back of their head. So if you're a non-sophisticated, not even an investor, a conservative human, a saver, right? Savers are getting punished because now in the back of their mind, they're like, hey, I can't even, my money's not safe in the bank. I got to spread it out over these accounts. I got to do this. I got to do that. Where's my money safe at? Do you see that in the marketplace? Are people calling you and saying, hey, where's my money safe? Where can I take it that's not a bank?
Yeah, they did that. That's why so many people are in treasuries. I mean, that's why I got over $30 million like a couple of weeks ago to put in treasuries, pulled it out of the bank. Because here's the thing, right? If you take a look at your local bank, if you're lucky enough to be in that percentage of the population that has a huge nest egg in cash sitting in the bank, just sitting in cash, or CDs, right? Because everyone wants to be in a CD because they're safe, right? What backs those CDs?
The bank.
Treasuries.
The treasuries and the FDIC.
Yeah, it's like the banks borrowed short, right? And then they lend at long rates, and that's how they make their money in between. But if your 1-year treasury is paying more than that CD, the 1-year CD, why would you go to a CD that's locked in when you could buy a treasury that's at a higher rate and is liquid tomorrow with no penalty?
Right.
And that's the problem that you're going to see with all these banks, and that is happening, right? The only thing is that they do have a lot of facilities. The Federal Reserve makes a lot of different things available to these banks and these financial institutions, and the other financial institutions will come in there and grab up those assets. Like, it's still my contention that First Republic Bank did not need to fail, and that it was like the biggest windfall for Chase, who took him over.
Yes. Right. Well, that's always the case, I think, in these bank failures.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks for watching The Merge. We've got a ton more stuff for you to watch on YouTube, on Instagram, on TikTok, everywhere. Check us out.